Hello everybody, welcome to Ziggy Plays the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We had some Greed Mode challenges up, so those are going to go up in between, so I'm not actually recording one right now. We just recorded on my side, I just recorded a regular run as Azazel. I think I could have played better, but it is what it is. So we just did the Brains challenge. Today we're going to do the Pride Day challenge. So ominous and spooky. Alright. So it looks like... we have $3 bill, Rainbow Baby. Do we have more than that? It feels like we have like what's it called? The fruitcake, but I guess we don't. Just because I thought, I guess weird. Oh, and we also have the rainbow worm. Okay, my bad. I was like, why is it changing every shot? No, we're good. Picking up small rock is awesome. $3 bill, you know, it changes our tier effect, which is cool, but it doesn't really give us bonus damage. Having that damage to start out with is pretty nice. Triple shot on this room. It's all good and well. We're not going to get rid of the rainbow worm. I like it. I think it's weird. I think it's cool. So, whoa. We are changing shots. Maybe we do just have, what's it called? Fruitcake, like, inherit. Because I don't understand how we had death's touch there for a minute. Oh god. That room though. Okay. Spirit heart. We're fine. Unless Rainbow Baby was firing the death's touch shots, which I guess isn't impossible, but I mean that makes them significantly better, I guess, now that you can get stuff like that, but alright, Ragman. On the Ragman. We got Proptosis on this room. She's a good pickup, a solid pickup. We're going to be doing good damage with it. Never mind, we don't have Proptosis. I don't know how it changes. I'm not going to lie to you. It looks like $3 bill. I know that Fruitcake changes every shot. It looks like $3 bill just changes after a certain amount of time. Which isn't what it used to be, but it is what it is now, so no worrying about that. Here we go. Basement 2. We had flat teeth there for a second. That was crazy looking. 5 cents isn't too terrible. Let's do this. What do we want for this run? I mean, flat damage, survivability, all the regular stuff. It's basically like we're playing a regular run. We just don't get item rooms. And I don't know. It's all the regular stuff that we'd want. I mean, it's cool that we have all these tier effects, but it really doesn't mean a whole lot in the grand scheme of things, as long as we don't have like a really good tier rate of fire or damage. So you know, rate of fire, damage, health, the 3 big ones. That's what we want on this run. I'm unsure on whether or not blood bags like count against deals with the devil now, so we're gonna go ahead and wait until after we fight the boss, which is right here, so it's not very far before we use that, but I will be using it because it makes the shop viable for us. Probably. Hopefully. I hope we can get 4 cents out of the 3 red hearts, but you never know. Sometimes this game, man, does some weird stuff. Alright, Monstro. Death's Touch against Monstro seems pretty good. Right now we've got Death's Touch. Oh, now we don't have Death's Touch anymore. See, it has to be the $3 bill just changes every few shots, because now we're at Proptosis. I don't know, man. Throws me off. I like that we're getting $3 or Death's Touch so much. And you know what? We will definitely take the pentagram. We won't take the other object, but we'll take the pentagram. Missing page 2 is not very good, and I'm okay with leaving it behind because we can take pentagram and it gives us an increased chance with deals with the devil. So that's cool. We'll give away apparently 1 thing. But we can still use this to get some money. And we didn't get enough money. That sucks. That is unfortunate. But we might be able to. So let's check out what we have. Spirit Hearts, Car Battery. Well, Car Battery doesn't do jack shit for us. So let's just buy the Spirit Heart and head down to the next floor. Alright. So far, so good. This run's doing well. We've had 2 damage ups. Pentagram, Small Rock. Both not, you know, small. They're both pretty solid damage upgrades. So... you know, things could be worse. Ugh. Doing these recordings in the morning is rough. I should probably do them in the evening. But I'm having some, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know if I want to get home from like classes and record. I'm just always like, oh, I just want to hang out. But in the morning, I'm so tired. It's hard to commentate. It's difficult stuff. Not that I'm very good at it anyway. You know, most people are making jokes and being funny, and I'm just kind of talking about the game. Don't tell anyone. Oh man, we would love to get Black Candle's really good. I'd be fine with either, but Steam Sale on the 3rd floor seems like it's a solid choice. So if we get Steam Sale, which means if we can get hearts, you know, any form of money that we can acquire for ourselves, be that in the form of blood or just straight money, we'll take it. I have no issues against using blood money here. We'll probably use a bomb here to get the heart. Then we can then use to get 4 more cents. Puts us 1 cent away from being able to afford Steam Sale. Basically what's going to happen is anytime we find a red heart, we're just going to turn it straight into cash. It's my money and I want it now. It's not cash to gold to cash, it's blood to cash. I'm sure that's a real thing. You can donate blood for money. That exists. I don't really think it's donating if you get money out of it, though. Now that I think about it. Take a second. There. Think about it. Oh. People on the streets using guns and knives. Killing each other using forks and... I don't remember. It's been a long time since I've heard that song. Anyway. 15 cents. Legit. On to the shop. Very slowly. A speed upgrade would be nice. I feel slow. I'm not slow. I'm probably normal speed, but I feel slow. We're going to take the Steam Sale. And you may be wondering, why not take Black Candle? Well, Steam Sale is going to help us buy things for like the next 7, 8 floors. That's not true. It's not that many floors. But the next, I don't know, 3? The next 3 floors, we're going to have things for half off. So that's pretty sweet. And we'll do this. Rarely does that not pay out for you well, so. And this almost pays for Black Candle. It does pay for Black Candle. You know, let's pick up Abel. Just because it's added damage, why not? Hey, little buddy. Best familiar in the game, how you doing? Alright. My love for you is like a truck. Berserker. Do you want to make some fuck? Berserker. I don't know why that popped in my head. Maybe just the cadence at which I talked about Abel. I would never talk about you that way, Abel. Don't worry. Alright, Black Candle gives us some extra survivability in the form of Black Heart, but also gets rid of this pesky Curse of Darkness and any future curses we might, you know, therefore inhabit or run into. So boom. And we got a little cute little candle on our head. I can't imagine that feels very good. But there it is. We should find our item room. We don't have an item room. It's a challenge run. I'm not the smartest person there is. I know it's hard to tell sometimes, but it's true. Question mark. I don't know what question mark does. I have not a clue what it does. But I guess that's the point. Bring it on, peep. I ain't afraid. I got all the weirdest tears you ever did see. Wow. That triple shot's like moving at the speed of light. Was that ringworm? It felt like ringworm. Ah. Didn't want to get hit there. It's actually surprisingly difficult to deal with Peep and then also deal with his eyeballs. We're gonna be fine. We got him. No worries. I think this gives us a red heart or a spirit heart. I don't remember which. Red heart. And fish head, which we can't take. We actually have to keep the rainbow worm. So even if I wanted to drop it, I couldn't. We'll probably do this here. Get an ass load of cash. And we'll head down to the next floor. It might be pertinent to buy red hearts at the shop, because I think it might give us just enough money to refund ourselves, but I can't be certain about that. Okay, what do we have in here? Chest. What do we have in here? We're gonna probably fool out. Yeah, fool out. I don't want to waste another half spirit heart for that. Bonies, not a huge deal. Just gotta keep from taking damage like that. No, you just gotta keep, not like strafing around them, but every time they're about to fire, just kind of walk perpendicular to them. Don't walk parallel to them. You know, keep that right angle, and you're fine. It scares me a little bit that we're down to half a red heart and 2 spirit hearts, but there's another spirit heart if we have the chance to get it. So that's pretty cool. What else do we think? What would we want from the shop? Mapping effects are cool. I like mapping effects. I'd probably take one. Chaos is great. I'd take Chaos just because it opens up all sorts of weird stuff for us. In both the boss pools and the shop pools. See, I did the wrong thing there. I didn't move perpendicular. I moved back and then forward. I moved parallel. It didn't work out. But that's okay, because we're going to get a spirit heart back. At this point, we'll probably want to start saving our health unless there is something really good in the shop. So, we'll probably stop using it right away, like as soon as we get hearts, and start just using them if there's something good in the shop to pick up. What else do we want to hear to maximize our possibility of winning? We only have to beat Mom's heart, so that's not too terribly difficult. I know this... Spoilers where I died on the last run, and the run was significantly better than this one, but I was also playing very, very terribly. And I think this one has potential, and I think that I have potential to make this run work. Especially with a longer range. You know, fighting Mom's heart isn't as difficult as it would be with Azazel. Oh, God. Fire mine tears. Okay, I was a little worried that they were going to come back at me, hit an enemy who's nearby, and then I'd explode and take damage. But we are okay. We're not dead. The world has not decided to claim us quite yet. We don't have a bomb for that. We have bombs for that. Can you guys just go to the last room and then blow up that chest for me? I'd appreciate it. That'd be awesome. This is a bomb flyer with the bomb champion. My life is complete. I've seen everything. Inside the bomb chest, we have 1,000,000 coins and an eternal heart, which we won't take yet. Take it later. Come back and get it. I hate this room with a passion. Especially when we have proptosis and our range isn't that good. These guys are a pain in the ass. That's more what I'm talking about. Give me that. Ringworm. Just give me ringworm or whipworm so that we can fire super far. Get range in on these bastards. Sniper worms get me every time, man. They're accurate. They're deadly. Well trained. They're like the Marines of worms. Alright. What do we have in here? Telepills. Shit. You serious? Oh no. There's a terrible telepills. Put me right in the spot that I didn't want to be in. Alright. If we can buy red heart, we will buy a red heart. If we can buy a spirit heart, we'll buy a spirit heart. If we can buy an item that's half decent, we will also buy an item that is half decent. But who knows? The shop is a wonderful place where you can't get together, but also where you have no idea what's going to happen. The love shop is a pretty old place where we can get together. I'll take the card too. It's Chariot. It's a solid card pickup. We're going to take the Eternal Heart because I don't foresee myself using the Blood Bag at all on this floor from here on out, so we're okay to do that. We're still not going very fast. We're at 12 minutes. We still have 2 more floors to go if we want to get to Boss Rush. I'm not a huge fan of Boss Rush, so the idea Boss Rush for right now. I keep saying Boss Rush. Also, this room sucks. Okay, I'm going to use the Chariot card here because I know that I'll take more damage on this room than I will on the boss fight. Like almost regardless of what the boss is. Like even if it's the Dark One. Dark One's pretty annoying, but he's not as annoying as that room. That room is the bane of my existence and forever will be. If we can slow down the Dark One, I think he can shoot straight up. I don't remember if he shoots straight up or just straight down. You'll have to remind me. I think it's straight down though. Yeah, it is straight down. Okay. I've learned that the adversary can shoot straight up, and that pisses me off. Pretty sure he wasn't able to in Rebirth, but in Afterbirth he can, so the game has changed. Things are not the same. We get a Binky. Get a Spirit Heart. We're tiny. Okay, we get flying, or we could get the mark. We could get both. I think I'm going to actually go for both. Might not be a great idea, but we're going to have 1 red heart, 4 Spirit Hearts, and we're going to continue on the next floor. We're going to be... I don't know if we're slightly faster. No Lord of the Pit used to be a speed upgrade. It feels like it's a speed upgrade. That could be from anything, though. That could be from the Binky. But I think it's good for us. We're less likely to take damage if we're faster. Oh, and much less likely to take damage if we're tiny. Look how small we are. We're adorable. I love it. Should be no problem to dodge these guys. Our hitbox is way tinier than it was only mere seconds ago. We're the same size as one of our babies. We could be a familiar. That would be cool, right? Like if you had an item that would be like, it kills you and ends the run, but it makes the character that you are a familiar that you can pick up for a future run. That would be sick. Make it happen, Edmund. Make it happen. Because then we just have like, it would only be able to appear like once, maybe, I think, so that you could like get the super overpowered, crazy good familiar that looks like a tiny Satan with a little Binky in his mouth and a black candle on his head. And then, you know, you use him and he destroys the entire run for you. You're like in a bad spot and you're like, okay, I gotta use my familiar. So you buy it. Probably a shop item, right? So you buy it from the shop. Because then you can have this opportunity to like kind of use up this run that you could have won already for a potential run that you want to win. And it'd be good because then if you had a character you wanted to beat the game as, but you haven't beaten them as yet, you could, you know, you could farm up with a good character that you're good with, use that item, like find it on that run, use it, kill yourself, and then go play the run with the character you need to beat it with, and then have that, you know, character who's overpowered and crazy good to help you out, but as a tiny familiar. I love it. Make it happen. Okay, the greed fight. This is bound to happen. It happens to the best of us. That I like that hanging greed over there who doesn't have a head, but they just stuck like a nickel in his neck. So why not? We will never have to use the IV bag again, so thank you. Boop. Cool. Yeah, we got 39 cents and we only have 1 more shop. So, and I imagine it's probably going to be super greed. If I had to guess, there's a pretty good chance that it's super greed. So I wouldn't hold out too much hope for, you know, using this money that we have, but we might get like money equals power or something, which would be cool. I don't know exactly where you get it. I imagine it'd be a deal with the devil. Though we probably wouldn't be getting it until maybe the womb. It's possible that we get it after this floor or after the mom fight, but it's not entirely likely. Okay, so we have spectral tears on this room, which is super nice. And luck of the draw there. So this room is a pain in the butt with those bonies around. Use it once. Pick up this red heart. Let's go! Adversary. It's almost like I knew you'd be here. Get rid of these red fires. Fuck! I knew he shoots upwards. I was just talking about that. I'm not sure that those rocks can hit us when we're flying. But either way, I don't want to risk it. Bring it on, bud. Oh! Oh, no. I saw my life flash before my eyes. Kill him. Took a whole heart of spirit heart damage. Blue cap is nice, though. Krampus. Blue cap is nice because it ups our rate of fire, but it's not nice because it lowers our... Oh, my God. Our shot speed. Can you please stop using brimstone in the worst possible place? Lump of coal is cool. It's a damage upgrade. I'm a little spooked. A little bit spooked, but I think we're going to be okay. Should be fine. Oh. Here we go. Nothing. Oh, Spirit Heart, though. Totally worth it just for the Spirit Heart. I guess we'll blow you up. Boop. I don't foresee us getting a deal with the devil on this floor, considering we just got one on the last floor, but who knows? Are we getting smaller? No, we're the same size. Okay, we're still cute. Oh, no. Oh, come on. Oh! Alright, we're set. But those bonies, man, they will kick my ass forever and ever. Of course we had flaming tears. Of course we had flaming tears. I'm scared. I won't lie to you. Pretty gosh darn terrified of the run that we have right now. I don't like that we're down to 2 hearts. I'd like a spirit heart. We have a shop to go to, so it's possible that we get pulled out of this, but might not be entirely likely. If we can run into, I don't know, some red chests on that room over here, I'd be down for that. Oh, we have too much health. Okay, let's see. 2 stone chests. This might be the enemy here. Oh, it's monster 2? Oh, butts. Oh, butts. I don't want to be fighting monster 2 with 1 heart. Game, what are you doing to me, man? Okay. Stay away from, as far away from monster 2 as you possibly can. If you can get him to fire his laser, all the better. Oh, okay. We're fine. We're fine. We have proptosis, though, and we're tiny. Does being tiny lower our damage? I don't think it does. Looks like our damage is still pretty good. Second boss is... Okay, as long as it wasn't bloat, I'm like, we're fine. Low-key's pretty easy. Low-key is low-key easy. That was the dumbest joke of all time, and you should be upset. As upset as I am about the fact that I made it. Key bomb. That was really not worth it. But we'll live. We're not going to end up fighting boss rush, and I'm okay with that idea, considering we only have 2 red hearts. I'm saving this Wheel of Fortune just in case we need it on a later floor. Normally I would be like, well, Wheel of Fortune is just jack shit, we're not going to need it. But if we can get a red heart out of it or something on a later floor after we've taken some damage, it could be super helpful. Oh, stopwatch. Spirit heart. Card is the Empress. We're gonna take the Empress. I know I just said that out loud, that why I was saving the Wheel of Fortune card, but I think alongside stopwatch, I think this run is pretty much won. Mom's heart at least is gonna be super easy. I know that's not the only boss we have to fight, but every enemy basically has like a heavily reduced range, so there's only very few enemies that we would need to worry about. And even the ones that have regular attacks, like chargers or something, are obscenely slow. Like, almost too slow. But do I feel bad about picking up... Oh, there's this tinted rock in that room. Do I feel bad about picking up... about picking up the stopwatch? No, because it's about time that I won one of these runs. We've had a really bad streak with these. I know this one's probably a bit easier than like 90% of the other ones, but I'm okay with the fact that it's gonna take us, that we're gonna finally win one. And I mean, oh my god, that can kill me. We have to be careful about that. We just randomly get fire mine for a few seconds. Our damage isn't great. It's not terrible. Why was I not firing there? Our tears take 100 years to reach the spot that I'm aiming at. Okay. Still not too worried. Would I take anything from the deal with the devil? Probably Abaddon, but we're not getting one, so it's okay. Polaroid. Alright. On to the next floor. 2 more floors and we've got this. Scarred Womb scares me a bit. A tiny bit, but for the most part, not too terrified. Not too afraid. Not worried about what life's gonna turn me into. Okay, cool. And I still have to do the daily run for today, which is the daily run for yesterday when you're watching this video come up. So, haven't done that yet. It'll happen. I didn't do it the day before. I was just pooped. It was a super long day. Normally I do them in the evening, but I have time this morning to do it, so we're gonna go ahead and try to get that done earlier. And I'm excited. I don't think I'm going to do very well, as per usual. I don't do great during the daily runs, but I do okay. I think the other day I got like top 1,000, which is awesome. Comparatively to like the one before that where I got like top 12,000, you know, it was a lost run too, so I was like, you know what, I feel pretty good about this. I'm glad that we got, you know, top 1,000 on a lost run. I would have hated this room. That's what I'm saying too, is like, I mean, we have the advantage of having flying, but like, if you had stopwatch normally, you'd be like, this run's over. It's easy. But then you run into rooms that are button rooms, and you're like, oh shit. Even though I have a great room, you know, this button room still has to make me test my Isaac Foo. You know, and I like that a little bit. That one I didn't have to worry about it, because obviously I'm a badass. But more importantly, oh god, I was like, well, are these tiers not mine? More importantly, I had just had flying. So I didn't have to worry about, like, doing the hard part of that room. You know what? Give me just 20/20 Death's Touch. The rest of the game will be best friends. Okay, we have Death. He seems really big, but also I'm just tiny, so who knows? I can't tell anymore. Alright, just kill Death. Shouldn't be too big. Stay away from the fire mine shots in case they explode. Ball of bandages. Abaddon. You know me too well. Sacrificial dagger. Fucking Abaddon. Damage up, fear shot. Guys, we're Cthulhu. We're like a tiny Cthulhu. What are we? I love it. I don't understand it. We're so badass. So, I guess from taking just enough to deal with the devils, we just become Cthulhu. That's pretty sick. I love it. We're just like a little tentacle beast from the great beyond. We're the monster from the void. I don't know if that has any detriments or beneficial effects. I have no idea. But it looks freaking sweet. And that's all that matters. I wish we weren't as tiny so I could see it better. That Diglett popped up under me. I call shenaniganery. Can we get a redo? Edmund, get a redo. Do over, please. This is a really solid run. I was like, all I want is Abaddon, and then Abaddon just appears. I'm like, you know what? RNG God's on my side today. Feeling pretty good about everything. I definitely don't want to be using Ivy Bag. Although I could use it as, like, Necronomicon in one of these rooms if I wanted to, because we have black hearts and half a black heart. But, not a huge fan of that idea. So let's not. Gotta make the enemies work for the damage that they're doing to us. Can't do it to ourselves. Bam. Man. Cthulhu transformation is GD adorable. I just want to be an octopus man 90% of my life. Should make it happen. I want to wake up one morning and just tentacles on my face. I want to be Davy Jones from, or not Davy Jones. Is it Davy Jones? I want to be Davy Jones from Pirates of the Caribbean. I had to think about it. The thing that always throws me off is that his name is Davy Jones, and his ship is called the Flying Dutchman. In SpongeBob, the Ghost Man is called the Flying Dutchman. I can't remember what his ship is called, though. But it throws me off that the guy... all of my lore, my pirate lore, is based through SpongeBob, so if you're wondering why I was confused, that's why. I haven't seen SpongeBob in so long. I used to love that show, though. Good show. I have no idea how it is anymore. I imagine they probably changed the animation style, though, because that's what they're doing to every cartoon now. They scare me. Cartoons scare me, man. We have two really solid orbitals, too. Can you please pop up, Shuckle? I don't want to sit here all day. I got other stuff to do. You're not the most important thing on my agenda today. Alright, it lives. And this will be the end of the run. So we'll pop the Emperor's card. Alright, well, we'll just sit over here, fire shots in, and call it a day. the mom's, or it lives, its, you know, its tears don't even really reach us. Rip. And that's it. Well done, guys. We finished it. We actually completed the challenge run, and we unlocked the D8. It has appeared in the basement. Alright, everybody. Well, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you enjoyed the content, please consider leaving a like or subscribe. And I hope to see you all on the next episode. Sorry, I was stretching. See you guys.